Hi, nice to have you here on my little channel. This is the Random Dude, and I'm from Germany, and I try my best to do that review in English because I want to share that beautiful watch with the world. It's a German watchmaker called Helmut Sinn. 60 years ago, he started that watchmaking thing, and he's a pilot and an engineer. So he made some kind of watches and instruments for a board instrument for airplanes. Yeah, you have here the A model, Sinn 556A, with not an RS, what would be a red second hand, or an I, what would be only indices. It's the normal A model. And there are a few reasons that I choose this one. And I want to explain that to you because I've seen many more reviews from the I model and from the A, and I think that's pretty sad. If you want to have a genuine airplane watch like that, you need to take this model because you have instruments from the aviation from Sinn exactly designed like this one. You see the numerals? This one looks like straight ripped out of a cockpit and thrown at your hand. That's amazing. So I love the aviation and I love watchmaking, and so having those two things combined is frankly overwhelming here in this watch. And you have a watch not that chunky and huge like other ones, so you have here 38.5 case diameter, and you have here lug to lug 20 millimeters, so it's pretty amazing. So I don't have that big wrist, but that works very well for me. So I had the Hamilton khaki aviation, how do I call it? Yeah, one of those aviators from Hamilton, and it was 44 millimeters, and that was too chunky for my little wrist. So yeah, back to business. You have those nice readable numbers on it. That's the first reason I like it. I like that there is a matte finish on the dial. That's the same in the aviation instruments. So that glossy finished, I don't like it. It's okay. So it's kind of taste. I don't want to judge anyone, but this is the thing built into the airplanes, not the other one. And third hand, so you have that little date window. It's pretty well placed. It's amazing. That little date window is closer to the 3 in the I model, and that disturbs me a bit. So I don't like it having it placed between the 4 and the 5. I think it looks way better, but it's all kind of taste. You have an anti-reflective coating at the top. You have an anti-reflective coating on the back. Both are sapphire crystal, and so I got kind of good scratch resistance. Some people told me in the reviews that you're gonna have a weakness from the scratch resistance because there's a coating on the top, and you can scratch the coating by far. So you need to watch out a bit, but it's okay. It's very well finished, so you don't want to scratch it that fast. Yeah, having that watch with a screw down crown, I want to make another point. Other reviews didn't. You can open that screw down crown. Yes, you hear that? So, and you have that modus now. Mode. Okay. So when I start winding it now, you start winding the movement. Hand winding. That's logic, right? I can make one click to change the minute hand and another click to change the date window, the date hand. But this movement has another ability. I can press this in to start screwing it. It's a pretty well movement and a pretty well crown action. So I'm right-handed and I can do that all by the left hand. And when you screwing that crown in, you have kind of neutral position. So you don't hand winding the movement anymore. So many watches out there, so you're winding it, it's like zzz, 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 you feel the heaviness, and some things feels wrong with the movement. So when you do that, it's like overwinding. I know you can't overwinding it by rotor movement, but it doesn't feel right. And this one is so well finished. You have an amazing case finishing. So it's have a really nice appearance. So having that satinized finish and this yeah, you see that it's pretty shiny, but not that kind of, I'm expensive shiny, but I'm well finished shiny. So yeah, another thing I want to talk with you is, you see that I got that here on a leather strap. I just bought the metal strap, but it doesn't arrived yet by me, but I've seen very good recommendations for that. But this is the Wild Boar leather strap, and I had the once in a lifetime opportunity, I'd say, to get a green Wild Boar leather strap without red suture. I've seen that on Amazon. No, not Amazon, on eBay. And I bought that for nearly $100. But Wild Boar is pretty amazing. So you see that finishing. It's one of the well-made leather strips in my lifetime I've seen. It's astonishing. I have two other leather straps. I think it's alligator printed calf leather, don't let me lie, in a dark brown and in black with white suture, and it's also amazing. So I carry a lot watches around there, but the well-madest straps I had in my lifetime made from Sinn. So I'm really happy. And this is another point I want to talk. This is a butterfly clasp. I added this because the strap is so special for me. I don't want to have some kind of hurtings here or issues here with that. You know what I'm talking about. My English is not that good. And you have that butterfly clasp pretty well finished. So it's made with those little screws. You can open it, you can clean it, and you can put it together after it. You have a well finished, you have a well action here. You've seen that this is made with love and German engineering, right? Yeah, so having this little screw here, holding the strap on the position, it's amazing. So I've never seen that before. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, so long story short, if you like minimalistic aviation watches with a very clear design language, if you want to have a watch you can carry around your whole life, we have a very accurate movement in it. It's a Sellita SW200. Yeah, and you want to have, yeah, like I say, a kind of everyday carry watch. You can throw every strap on you want by the drill lugs here. You can dive 200 meters with it. You need to buy this one. It's a very well-made piece. This is a huge recommendation to buy the A model. So post in the comments what you think about that video. So I would appreciate your participation. And yeah, if you have any questions for that, with the straps or with the butterfly clasp, you can buy that on the website here in Europe from Sinn, but I don't know what is over the Atlantic. Yeah, feel free to ask. Wish you all a good day and a good carry on for your watches, guys. Goodbye.